So, you're looking for the best online banks, and you want to know which ones are actually worth your time and, more importantly, your money. It's a huge decision, and honestly, with so many options out there, it's easy to get overwhelmed. You see flashy ads promising high interest rates and zero fees, but what's the real story behind them? Today we're going to cut through all of that noise. We're not just listing banks, we're doing a deep dive into the nitty-gritty details that most people overlook. I'm talking about a full breakdown from top to bottom so you can make a decision that you won't regret later on. This video is going to be your ultimate guide. We're focusing on the 3 things that matter most. The features that can actually make your life easier, the fees that can secretly drain your account if you're not careful, and the overall user experience because, let's be real, a clunky app can ruin everything. I've spent countless hours researching, comparing, and even using some of these platforms myself to give you the most honest, unfiltered look at the top contenders in the online banking world. We'll be looking at everything from interest rates to customer service availability, because every single detail counts. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear picture of which online bank aligns perfectly with your financial goals and lifestyle. Whether you're a student just starting out, a seasoned saver looking to maximize your returns, or someone who just wants a simple, no-fuss banking experience, there's something in here for you. We're going to break down 5 of the biggest names in the game, so make sure you stick around, grab a cup of coffee or an iced coffee for 25 cents from your own kitchen, and let's get right into it. Alright, let's kick things off with a true heavyweight in the online banking space, Ally Bank. Now Ally has been around for a while and they've built a massive reputation, primarily for 2 very simple yet powerful reasons. First, they are relentless about having no monthly maintenance fees. This is a huge deal. So many traditional banks will nickel and dime you with a $10 or $15 fee every single month if you don't meet some arbitrary minimum balance. With Ally, that entire headache is just gone. You don't have to worry about it, which frees up your mental energy to focus on actually growing your money, not just protecting it from fees. The second reason Ally gets so much attention is its high-yield savings account. For years, they have consistently offered some of the most competitive annual percentage yields, or APYs, on the market. We're talking about interest rates that are often 10, 20, or even 30 times higher than what you'd get at a big traditional brick-and-mortar bank. This means your money is actively working for you around the clock, earning you more passive income without you having to lift a finger. They also have a feature called buckets, which lets you separate your savings for different goals, like a vacation or a down payment, all within one single account. It's a small feature, but it makes organizing your finances incredibly intuitive and effective. But what about the overall experience? Ally's platform, both on their website and their mobile app, is incredibly straightforward and easy to navigate. You can do everything from depositing checks with your phone's camera to setting up recurring transfers in just a few taps. They also offer 24/7 customer service, which is a big plus because financial questions don't always come up during business hours. Plus, they have a massive network of over 43,000 all-point ATMs that you can use for free. So you get the high rates of an online bank with the convenient ATM access you might think you'd lose, making it a really solid all-around choice for almost anyone. Next up we have Chime. You've probably seen their ads everywhere, and for good reason. Chime isn't technically a bank, it's a financial technology company that partners with banks to offer its services. But for the end user, it functions just like a bank, and it's designed specifically for a younger, mobile-first generation that hates fees. And when I say they hate fees, I mean it. Chime has built its entire brand around the concept of no hidden fees. No monthly fees, no overdraft fees up to $200 with their Spot Me feature, and no foreign transaction fees. This transparency is a massive draw for people tired of surprise charges on their bank statements. One of Chime's most popular features, and something they heavily advertise, is the ability to get your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Now, how this works is simple. As soon as your employer sends the payment instruction to the federal system, Chime makes the money available to you, instead of waiting for the official settlement date. This can be a game changer for managing cash flow and avoiding that stressful period right before payday. It's a simple, yet incredibly effective benefit that provides real, tangible value to its users, helping them bridge the gap between paychecks without having to resort to high-interest loans or credit cards. Beyond the early direct deposit, Chime's app is exceptionally clean and user-friendly. It's designed to be simple, not to overwhelm you with 1,000 different options you'll never use. They also have an automatic savings feature that can round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and transfer the change to your savings account, which is a fantastic, painless way to build up your savings over time. While they might not have the absolute highest interest rates on savings compared to someone like Ally, the combination of no fees, early paydays, and a super simple user interface makes Chime an incredibly compelling option for anyone who wants a straightforward modern banking experience without any of the traditional baggage. Now let's talk about a name you're probably already familiar with, but maybe not for banking Discover. Most people associate Discover with their credit cards and that famous cashback bonus, but their online bank is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated players in the game. They've taken the same customer-first philosophy that made their credit cards so popular and applied it directly to their checking and savings accounts. The headline feature for their checking account is, you guessed it, cashback. You can earn 1% cashback on up to $3,000 in debit card purchases each month. It's essentially free money for spending you were going to do anyway. This cashback feature is a significant differentiator. Most checking accounts offer you absolutely nothing in terms of rewards, so getting that 1% back is a fantastic perk that can add up to a few $100s a year. But the benefits don't stop there. Just like the other top contenders, Discover Bank has no monthly fees, no fees for insufficient funds, and no fees at over 60,000 Allpoint and MoneyPass ATMs nationwide. They are really committed to that fee-free experience, which, as we've established, is a non-negotiable for a top-tier online bank. Their savings account also offers a very competitive APY, putting it right up there with the best in the business. Where Discover truly shines, though, is in its customer service. They are consistently ranked at the top for customer satisfaction, and a huge part of that is their 100% US-based 24/7 customer service. If you have an issue at 3 in the morning, you can call and talk to a real helpful human being, which provides an incredible amount of peace of mind. For people who are a little nervous about switching to an online-only bank because they're worried about not having a person to talk to, Discover really solves that problem. The combination of great rewards, no fees, and industry-leading customer support makes Discover Bank a surprisingly powerful and reliable choice. Alright, let's move on to SoFi, which stands for Social Finance. SoFi is aiming to be more than just a bank. They want to be your one-stop shop for everything related to your money. They started with student loan refinancing but have since expanded into a full-fledged financial ecosystem that includes banking, investing, loans, and even credit monitoring, all within a single, beautifully designed app. This integrated approach is their biggest selling point. The idea is that you can manage your checking, savings, stock portfolio, and loans all in one place, giving you a complete, holistic view of your entire financial picture without having to log into 5 different apps. When you sign up for SoFi Checking and Savings, you're not just getting an account, you're becoming a SoFi member. This comes with a whole host of unique benefits. They offer things like complimentary access to certified financial planners who can help you with your financial goals, career coaching services to help you negotiate a raise, and exclusive events and experiences. It's a community-driven approach to banking that you really don't see anywhere else. They also offer a competitive APY on their savings account, especially if you set up direct deposit and have features like vaults, which are similar to Ally's buckets for goal-based saving. Of course, SoFi also delivers on the core promises of online banking. There are no account fees, and they offer early paycheck access similar to Chime. Their app is sleek, modern, and packed with tools to help you understand your money better, including spending breakdowns and a free credit score monitor. The real appeal of SoFi is for the person who wants to consolidate their financial life and take advantage of those extra member benefits. If you're someone who plans to invest, save, and maybe even take out a loan in the future, having it all under one roof with SoFi can be incredibly convenient and powerful. Last but certainly not least, we have Capital One 360. This is an interesting one because Capital One is a massive, well-known bank with a physical presence, but their 360 accounts are their online-focused offering. This gives you a unique hybrid experience. You get the high interest rates and low fee structure of a leading online bank, but you also get the backing and resources of one of the largest banks in the country. For some people, This provides an extra layer of security and trust. And if you ever really need to, you can walk into a Capital One branch or a Capital One cafe for in-person support, which is a benefit that purely online banks simply can't offer. The Capital One 360 checking and savings accounts are consistently strong performers. They offer competitive interest rates on your savings with no monthly fees and no minimum balance requirements to worry about. Their checking account, called 360 Checking, is also completely free and allows you to access a huge fee-free ATM network of over 70,000 locations. This combination of fee-free banking and widespread ATM access makes day-to-day transactions incredibly simple and cost-effective. You're not sacrificing convenience for the sake of earning a higher interest rate, which is a common trade-off people worry about. But where Capital One 360 really excels is its user experience, specifically its mobile app. The Capital One app is consistently rated as one of the best in the entire banking industry. It's incredibly intuitive, fast, and reliable. Features like Zelle for peer-to-peer payments are seamlessly integrated, and you can manage everything from locking your card to depositing checks with just a few taps. For anyone who values a polished, bug-free, and feature-rich mobile experience, Capital One 360 is tough to beat. It truly feels like they've managed to combine the innovation and rates of a fintech company with the stability and resources of a traditional banking giant, creating a best-of-both-worlds scenario. So there you have it, a detailed breakdown of 5 of the absolute best online banks available right now. We've covered everything from Ally's high-yield savings, Chime's early paydays, Discover's cashback debit, SoFi's all-in-one ecosystem, to Capital One 360's incredible app. As you can see, the best bank isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. It truly depends on what you value most. Are you laser-focused on earning the highest possible interest rate on your savings? Or is the convenience of an all-in-one financial app more important to your lifestyle? My best advice is to take a moment to think about your personal financial habits and goals. Don't just chase the highest advertised interest rate or the flashiest sign-up bonus. Instead, I encourage you to do your own research based on what we've talked about today. Visit their websites, read the fine print, and choose the bank that feels like the best long-term partner for your financial journey. Making the right choice now can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in fees, and earn you so much more in interest over the years. It's a decision that's absolutely worth your time. Ultimately, you are in control of your financial future, and picking the right tools is a critical first step. I hope this guide has given you the clarity and confidence to make a great decision. Now I want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which online bank you prefer. Do you use one of these, or is there another one you think deserves to be on this list? Your insights could help someone else in the community make their choice. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more content that helps you build a healthier financial life.